In my day, as if it was the last. In my day, as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it the way.
Great, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I hope you're having a really great day and maybe weekend. Today I especially want to talk about two very important things that I do myself struggle with, and I got some points and techniques to overcome it. Well, it is postponing everything to later, and then I do have lots of things to do. Instead of prioritizing them and going for doing them, I just become passive and I even don't do single things that I need to do. So, if you're not subscribing my channel, please subscribe first and then we're gonna continue. If you don't subscribe, maybe you won't find me again. And the point. So, the first thing I started doing that is managing my sleep hours. The day that you're having is not actually starting from 7 a.m. It has started the night before. That how much you're going to have a perfect night and sleep. So if you try to have a good sleep and later on to wake up early, then you will be able to wake up early. And after that, so you have the energy, you are energetic enough to go through exercise or working, reading books, I don't know, whatever that you're into. But because that the moment you open your eyes, you feel, the moment that you wake up, you just feel tired and you just want to go to bed again rather than starting your day or going to gym. The first thing, so we are going to work on it, is sleeping hours. Then you go to bed is the most important point here. That I'm doing that recently. I do my best to sleep at 11 and wake up early, as much as you need to sleep. Sometimes that I sleep for 6 hours, I don't feel well when I wake up. But whenever I sleep 8 or 7 hours a day, the next day I'm energetic and I'm full of life and I can do whatever I want. I exercise, I do my things, homework or housework that I have. Even I start reading on my free times, and later on I'm very much energetic at work as well. Okay, I'm out of breath, by the way. Okay, the first thing was about sleeping. The next thing that I would like to talk about is whenever we are going to do very important stuff. Maybe you're preparing for an interview or you wanna go for an exam, a driving exam, whatever. There's no difference among them. As much as your goal is bigger and the harder you need to practice and work on yourself or work on that goal. Now that I have too many plans for my working, I've designed some postcards or designed some posters to advertise my own classes for teaching English well. Sometimes I become passive, as my last week, that I couldn't do anything. To be honest, I didn't do anything that week, and the only thing that helped me to overcome it was that I realized, okay, I'm not feeling well right now, so I need more time to rest and recover my body, my brain, my mindset, whatever. Basically, people tell you whenever sick or you have physical problems to rest and take your time, don't be in a hurry, or even they suggest you to have soup, go to doctor, visit some people to help you to get better soon. While when we are having mental problems or when something that we're struggling makes us down, we just postpone it. We don't care, or nobody actually really takes care of themselves for that. And that week that I realized, so I need to keep calm. I need to make plans for all these goals. Today actually I wrote some of mine. Think first, I wrote them here, then I was thinking which one is more important the other, which one easier to do, and I don't need to wait for doing that, or what things do I need for doing them. So I have written all those things, all those my ambitions, goals, or the things that I have to do for my university these days, and also for my job that is really important for me. And even recording this video for my YouTube channel, it has been a long time I couldn't record any, but here we go now. Today I have done thousands of things, and you can't believe me that today was the best day and the most productive day I had ever had during the last year, because I'm passionate about doing them, and here I am. And also, I really love to talk about my passions, my future plans, what I'm going to do, but I think I'm not going to talk about them in this video. I'll later on talk about them in the next videos. Okay, then the topic of this one is about how we can deal with this postponing things. And previously I recorded a video it was about perfectionism, that you can go back and watch it again, that I do myself have this problem, and the only way to that is just do it, no matter how much perfect you are for that, or even if with all the shortcomings, breakdowns, just do it, just do that. Whether it is 30%, 20%, 50%, 100%, no matter what, we are not always fully prepared. Just go for 100 thing to be fully prepared, and just do it. Okay, so I just want to sum up to have this conclusion to previous part, that I said we need to go to actually manage our sleeping hours. Then when you start the day, you will be energetic enough to take a notebook and write your daily or monthly goals and things you have to do. And later let me think. The next thing I like to talk. One of the things is I was reading a book the other day. It was about how to create our skills or habits that we really love to do. For example, I do have problems with exercising. A long time ago, when it was like 18 or 19, I used to go to gym, and that was super difficult for me, as I had to do very difficult things, and after that I felt a lot of pain all over my body. So it led me to quit. But after a long time, I'm back to that schedule, and my doctor said that I have to go back and work out. That I did it. And the next thing, if you're like me and you don't have enough time for going to gym, or even some people don't like just to be in public, you can find some YouTube videos for doing yoga. That is my favorite one at home. Or sometimes you can hang out with your friends for going for biking or walking, running, hiking, whatever that you are into. And after that, you're going to have the best feeling you had ever. I'm not just saying that force yourself to do it. Do it how it works for you. For example, if you love spend time with your friends, so find some people that have the same feeling like you and do it together. That's the best thing ever. For example, I hang out with my friends several times a week. That we are in the same wavelengths and we enjoy spending time with each other, even if when we come back home we are seriously exhausted and tired. But it's worth it. You just started, and little by little it becomes a habit for you. Or one of the things I always wanted to improve was reading. When I was a teenager, I wasn't into any kind of books because I had to study loads of books for the school, and this obligation made me to not go for extra books, not having time. I preferred to sleep more, or even play, watch TV, not just go for reading. But when I was 19, exactly 19, I was 19 when I decided, okay, I like to read. I want to know more about the things I'm into them. So for building this kind of habits, you're not going to force yourself to study 100 page a day or 50 page a day. Let's start little by little. Gradually you can enhance that skill. For example, I started with actually, let me say that it is really important again that to choose to find the genre or the style that you love to read them, and then go for reading. Because if you start with boring books that you don't love even reading them, it can be really difficult to just having them, to continue them. And first of all, start little by little. You're just going to read 1 page a day. Or if you couldn't do that, read half of a page. If you couldn't again, the next day, try to read just a couple of lines. And after that, after 5 minutes of reading, you will find out that you are you keep going and you want to keep reading more and more. First of all, maybe you're not in the mood, but after starting, you're gonna feel that. Or after a couple of days, you will realize that, okay, this is my type and I want to know more. I love psychological books, and actually they are based on reality or philosophers. They are like stories. I get attached to them, and this visualization of the book that I'm reading the book, but imagining in my mind that it's like watching series, and it's really fun. That I didn't used to do that, but I'm in love now. Okay, that's it. And so, what else am I going to talk about here? Sometimes To be honest, I'm into being a YouTuber and having this stuff to take it seriously and do it as a job. But I was always trying to write down what I want to say, and it really didn't work for me. Whenever I started writing, I stopped recording any kind of videos and uploading them. I just quit it, and again, after a couple of months, I came back. But right now, I understand that if I just take small notes that I love to say and mention in that video and just go spontaneously, it feels more natural and I'm fine with it. So, okay, I talked about going to gym, having a good sleep, and reading books. And let me know, are there any skills that are you trying to learn these days, and we can discuss about it, or I can make different videos for that. Oh my goodness, look at my hair, it's being a little bit, and okay, now it's better. And so what am I going to talk about? You know, everything comes to my mind right now, and I say, okay, this is not related to this part. I'm gonna record another one and talk about it. Next thing that I wanna end this video with that because it's being too long, and is this. Most of girls and women in our society don't accept the fact that all women needs to be independent in their life. No matter how much rich your parents, your husband, your boyfriend is, you need to be independent yourself and have your own business. Maybe you feel that if I run my own business, I won't be in my feminine energy anymore. While when you become independent, you have broader choices. You have this freedom of choice, or the freedom of time, freedom of anything that you can struggle with. You can have whatever you want, and this needs to take it seriously and just go for that. Okay, here I am. Suddenly stop recording. Okay, I was saying that, yeah, we need to be independent, and this independency will give you the freedom of choice, freedom of time. You can travel wherever you want and be in your feminine energy. Making money is not men. You can just do that and also have your own income and your own choices. You know that sometimes you need to be free from anything, and to have this safety, to have peace of mind, that you can have this life your own self too. And relationship is not just for stuff like this. The one you choose is the one you truly love, and you shouldn't choose someone because of these things. And I have heard from so many friends that they think if they become independent, they don't need any men, or vice versa, while they are different parts of our life that we need all of them to have peaceful life. And maybe relationship, going to a new job, or building new habits wouldn't have the perfect meaning for each person, and it differs from one to one. But the thing is that you shouldn't ignore the reality of this power, that it will give you the opportunity to live better in any kind of situations. And you know, there are loads of things that I like to talk about, especially this one, and I'm sure that I'm going to record the video and go for that in detail, or introduce some online jobs, or make you some ideas that how you can make more money while you're in your feminine energy. Okay, and thank you for watching this video till the end, and I highly recommend you to watch my other videos. And if you had any kind of suggestion, I would be pleased to hear them. And don't forget to like my videos and send me comments. And thank you for being here, and have a nice day. See you in the next one.